Hey everyone, Chris here. Hope you all had a great weekend. So today I'd like to share some thoughts on the stock market. In my video from the 5th of February, I talked about how bad the stock indexes looked, both the S&P 500 and DAX. I had projected a larger fall, and I saw a drop of around 10-15% possible. Well, as we can see on the chart as well, it happened on S&P 500 and the drop was close to 8% on DAX. So what next, guys? Since the fall was so quick, you didn't really have time to realize what was happening. In the span of 2-3 hours, S&P fell by 230 points, so there really wasn't a chance to step into position here. Maybe if you had already shorted it beforehand, but yeah, that's life, man. The ship has sailed here for me. I'm not shorting here though, for sure not. In fact, S&P had made the movements that were expected of it. In other words, it made a correction of almost 12 to 15% of a long season. To those who were able to short before the big drop, they're really good, so my hat's off to you. I don't really want to go into what I think of it, but this drop was so quick and intense that... Should I say it? Man, I think it was rigged. I mean, every single stop loss in existence was knocked out. A couple of big dogs brought home a lot of money, man. The bear rampaged until it had no more, and the minimal correction that was needed happened. So here, at this point, it looks long to me. The way is paved for the bull market. If not in the long term, but short term for sure. I would wait for the price to climb up to 27.30 on S&P. Afterwards, the market might even drop again, but I see a smaller chance of that happening now. So, in a nutshell, it's too late for a short from here. It may be a good long entry point. Maybe it's worth waiting for a small pullback. I wouldn't put the target price too far out, around 27.30 as I said, considering that this big fall will incite many traders to take on short positions. So I expect us to rise up to the target price, and then we might fall back into this zone right here. I wouldn't take up long-term buying positions on any of the stock indexes, considering that I've been repeating myself for so long about how the fundamentals have already started turning around, and that the miracle era of zero interest and growth is coming to an end. I think the probability is pretty high that a stock market drop of 10 to 30% may come out of this again within half a year to a year. This is when wishful thinking will be trumped by reality. Regarding the fundamentals, they're really at a turning point. In the US, the interest level is already visible and yield increase is and has already happened in other countries as well. Meanwhile, the volume of money printing is ever increasing and is expected to shift into the negatives, which hasn't happened for years. In recent years, central bankers have been blowing up the asset price bubble and are now trying to deflate it, right when many had already started to believe that it was going to last forever. This was heightened also by the fact that many were betting on low volatility, which leads to sudden huge stop losses in the event that volatility jumps back up again. One thing is for sure, next year will be very interesting. So thanks a lot for tuning in. If you're interested in more content, follow me on LiveDayTrade.com. Until next time, take care everyone. Bye-bye.